Hi, so today we are going to talk about toxic masculinity and how it's justified by putting the blame on women who did nothing but wear whatever the they want. And I did that in just a single take. Hi everyone, my name is Yel and welcome back to my channel. So before we proceed to the video, I would just like to thank everyone who watched my first video on YouTube, to all my friends who showed their support by sharing, commenting, and by liking my post. I love you all. And so as you've read from the disclaimer, today we are going to talk about a sensitive issue, a traumatizing topic for some people, the elephant in the room, which is rape culture. So just a heads up for everyone. So just a heads up for everyone, I am not a law professional, I am not a law student either. These insights are coming from an ordinary citizen who is concerned by the progress of this country, especially if it's filled by men, grown-up men who still think like a 5-year-old kid. So while talking about this issue, I'm also gonna do my makeup, which apparently is the only thing that I know how to do. So if you're interested in how I turn this potato into a mashed potato, then please keep on watching. First, I'm gonna start with my brows. I am using this Maybelline Brow Drama and a tiny brush. So first, we are going to talk about one single word, a word that should be implanted in every single one's mind, which is, drum roll please, consent. So consent is, in a simpler term, means permission. Mananghid ka, magpaalam ka. So yeah, that's basically what consent means. That's literally just a very simple word with very simple meaning. And yet people still don't quite understand what it means. It means that you have no right to stick your hands or to pull your out without permission. Okay? Ask permission, ask consent. If he or she says yes, then have fun. If no, then boy, better luck next time. Don't force someone to engage in a sexual interaction with you. If they say no, then no. Okay? Simple as that. So even if a woman wears revealing clothes, even if she gets drunk at a bar, you have no right to touch her. So basically, I'm done with my brows. I feel like this video is so weird because I am talking so seriously and then I go proceed like talking about what part of makeup I'll do next, so what the fuck. But anyways, I'm done with my brows. This is basically my brows. I know it's not great, I know it's not fair. Nothing is fair in this world, okay? Especially our justice system. Irritating. So next is I'm gonna proceed with my base. As usual, I start with my skincare, which is the toner from Claire's and also moisturizer from Claire's. I'm just gonna pat the toner, not rub it, so that my face will absorb the product. So speaking of women's clothes, I think we should talk about how it's not someone's choice of clothing that he or she gets harassed. That thought is very many years ago, okay? There are cases that older people or even newborn kids, and you come to tell me that it's because of what they wear. I think we should all junk that thought. Junk it, Jonathan.
Dunk it, Jonathan, dunk it.
Junk that thought that you are harassed because of what you wear. That is not the case. And also in old times, people don't wear clothes. Women's tits are out. But were they harassed? No, of course not. It's because men respect them. It's because men before knew their boundaries. So basically what I'm trying to say is that it's not about what you wear. It's about how people over-sexualize things that even a hint of skin you show, they lose their mind. Their dicks get hard. But anyways, I am just blending this foundation. I use the Maybelline. No, it's not Maybelline. It's the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. It's very thick, it's very full coverage, as you can see. It really covers up your imperfections, diba? Mga malas-malas ay now, it covers it up. So I just removed my towel because init kaayo, and I just put on a wig cap para dili samok akong hair. Yes, I'm a man. Sorry. And at this point, I am going to talk about how important this fight is, especially for women. How important it is for this point to come across each and everyone's mind that it's not the victim's fault, that they should not be blamed for getting harassed. Their actions do not justify the crime that other people did. Rape happens because of rapists, and rapists alone. Period. So speaking of the importance of addressing this matter, I just want to say that somewhere in every corner of this world there is a girl, a wife, there is a woman who is suffering from trauma of harassment. And what's worse is that they cannot speak up because of how society projects them as enablers of rape culture. So if you're one of them, and if you're watching this, I just want to let you know that your pain is valid. You are not accountable for the crime. We are with you in this fight. You just have to stay strong. So moving on, I am using this MAC Prep and Prime to set my face before I do my eyes. So the next thing that I am going to talk about is how you should deal with people who have this kind of trauma. I think we should all be careful with our words. We should open our minds when we talk about this type of topic. A lot of people will tell them to just move on. You know, what happens, happened. And I'm here to tell you that of all people, they also want that to happen. Wishing that when you wake up, everything is forgotten. You know, the trauma is not there anymore. But it's not that simple, it's not that easy. And you should not demand people how to deal with their own trauma. Instead, you should be there for them and give them emotional support. So like I said, this is not something that just happened. This is something serious. This is something that takes a long time to process. Like 5 seconds of pleasure is a lifetime trauma to them. It's a lifetime trauma to the victim. So I'm basically done with my eyes, and I'm gonna proceed with my eyeliner. I am using this NYX Super Skinny marker. By the way, the palette that I used on my eyes is the Morphe 350 palette. Also, can you tell how the tan line is so strong? Girl, what is that? Oh, I put too much. So that's basically all I have to say in this video. So the key point to take from this is that we should not raise a generation where they think it's normal to harass someone. That all of this victim blaming situation is just gonna perpetuate predators. It's just gonna make it worse. Even though you disallow people to wear whatever they want, even though you don't allow them to get drunk, they still get raped or they still get harassed. That's not how you should address this issue. So let us all proceed to the fun part, which for me is blush. And I'm using this Maybelline Master Contour, which I also use for bronzer. So I'm basically done everything except for the lips, and now I am going to set my face again using this MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I'm just gonna spritz, and while it's drying, you apply your highlight. For highlight, I'm also using this MAC Mineralized Blush in the shade New Romance. I know it's a blush, but it's blinding, sis, so I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. So for my lips, I am using this Maybelline Sensational Liquid Matte in the shade NU01. Bare It All. So next is I'm gonna apply some lip gloss. This is from NYX Butter Gloss. I really love this because it smells so good. So this is basically the look that I am going for. I just curled my lashes. I did not put fake lashes anymore because my eyes are very sensitive. So yeah, I'll just go and get a quick change and I'll be right back. Hi everyone! So this is the final look. I threw on some wig and a tube top, and I hope this wig is not as crusty as before. I remember that time it looked good on camera, but sa monitor day kalkag siya kanya may tag kani dili no kalkag magihapon siya. Bahala na natagda ang wig kay baratuhon na ni. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. And if you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Once again, let us all end the stigma and let us all remember the word of the day, consent, okay? Okay. So goodbye and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!